Welcome, DC Ali. Musician, correct?
Yes, sir.
How did you two meet?
I met him at my day job at Bonanza. He just started recently.
Did you just communication? We both do music, or did you catch him like spitting some fire?
I don't really remember how that came up, but definitely when like other people talk about it, I'm always like, oh yeah, we do music in the podcast. You should fucking like. I'm pretty sure I told him like right off the bat, like, come check it out. You could fucking do an interview or like fuck around on the mic. I told him about the like comedy shows too. How a lot of times we'll fucking just like fuck around before they start and fucking freestyle and get some people to spit some shit.
Yeah. And if it doesn't come out the right time, the first time right, the cool thing is we have the magic edit button.
Oh yeah, I like that. I think we're good for now, Jack.
You believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? What's that mean? Like,
I mean, to a certain extent. Like, I don't know.
You seen some shit before?
I feel like I have. I grew up in a real religious house. My dad was a Jehovah's Witness and stuff like that. So I feel like, entities and stuff like that used to mess with us back in the day growing up. Like,
all right,
the Bible would get thrown across, while we praying and stuff like that. So just some crazy stuff from time to time.
Let's do that. We'll talk about ghosts. Want to talk about ghosts and entities? Or do you have something pre-written?
I did have like other verses pre-written, but I could.
Go ahead, cook.
I'm not really good with the freestyles.
We're gonna spit the bottle, see who goes first. It's either me or you. Let you go first.
Yo. They say I'm something like a ghost. Every time that I approach them, niggas know I be all about the loaf. Ain't nothing to a nigga like me. I'm from the coast, west side. All my niggas be spitting this dope real. Cocaine, nigga must be out your brain. Thinking that you're seeing something, you ain't seen a thing. I be all up in your crib in the night, no spite. Niggas know I kill you in the daylight, there ain't nothing. Tell homie to stop bluffing. Think you seen the ghost? Nah, nigga, end the discussion. It's a real one. I need money a real ton. If a nigga don't get it, I'm bound to get committed like blah. They don't really wanna feel it. All up in the kitchen, I be cooking like a chemist. Stand and deliver. Niggas know I'm fly like your zipper. Say something, you'll be dying, my nigga. I ain't lying. You figure that a nigga is small, but I'm a giant. My nigga really getting it all for real. All up in the field like I'm playing ball. Niggas think he is, but that nigga ain't hard. Let me tell you about the flow, man. Oh, man. Niggas really got me twisted like low, man. I still blow like propane. Every time I go, man. Nigga, this ain't no dance, no soul train. A little something off the top, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, my boy's a real spitter.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it funky.
All right. Yup.
You want me to restart it? Keep in mind I can put them all together, remember?
I think I could get it right here. Let me see.
All right.
You ain't even in my league. You a little cheese. I'm the big cheddar, big stepper. Word to Billie Jean. Rhyming like a trendsetter, vendetta. Better think twice, make them sing nice. Acapella. Not the type of fella that you wanna cross. Might as well throw the towel in. You about to take a loss. Break time, take a breather. Yup, you sound like you exhausted. Yeah, I just had a few bars I was spitting, but
Bars.
Let's see.
Shit was hard.
Hey yo, check it, I'm a fucking ghost, an entity, I'm empty inside, you can't see right through me, I'm gonna go and hit you in the knee, and you ain't gonna see me coming, cause I'm bumming, I'm running, I'm gonna go and keep it coming like a click, clack, pow, that's an illegal gun now, I'm gonna change it up now, I'm gonna try to talk about some cool shit now, nope, one time.
Hey, I'm sorry to cut you off, but this homeless guy just like is digging through the trash, and he just took this half like drank shooter. It was honestly wild. He was sipping through it and he was like,
should we interview him?
He said, fuck it. I don't know. You want him touching your mic?
He probably smells like
shit. I was gonna say, you want him touching up on your mic? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Block, he ain't gonna quit. He gon' shoot up half a shooter, then he gon' spit a couple bars to himself behind the dumpster. I'm gonna go and tell you that his wife's a cum dumpster. Oh shit, that's a fucking bumster. Got a bump on my lip. I'ma go and tell you I ain't a crip, but I got a gun tucked dip side, left side of the hip. Actually, my left hip's actually pretty fucked up. But he's the right side now. That's it. I got goofy raps.
Yeah, he's Chris is actually the king of like pretty off the top. He could like pretty much rhyme about anything, but
It's real Dr.
Some of the best
Susie.
ones sometimes. You
Yeah.
know, them goofy raps, those be hard.
All right. We don't want to get burned out too quick because that happens sometimes. I get too excited and then like we're 30 minutes in, we're like, oh, rhyming.
that's true. That's
timing.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times.
So I'll go back to the ghost. What kind of happened?
Man, just praying one night with my dad. It was me, my dad, and my brother and my cousin, and we was just like praying. It was late at night.
Just like the night ritual or like some shit that happened where like we need to pray?
Yeah, pretty much something like that too, because my dad's glasses just like flew across the fucking room. And my dad, we didn't know, my dad plays a lot, so we was like, okay, maybe it was my dad, but my dad was like laid back, kind of already like dozing out. So we was like, damn, like that had to be something, you know? Like,
Fuck that, bro.
yeah, that shit had me spooked for real.
Yeah. I feel like ghosts don't be acting up so much anymore now that we got cameras.
There was some crazy shit that happened like when I was younger, and Jack was there for one of them, and I think we told you this story before. Like
Maybe.
we were at the we were at like a family wedding, so we were at this place off Federal and like 38th, and long story short, they have like a little hall, like, and there's like the what? Yeah, there's like a Freemason temple and all this shit. So we were
Why
fucking.
were you guys having a wedding at a Freemason
Bro,
temple?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the one who picked the venue, bro. Like they fucking like there was a regular hall and then like underneath it was a Freemason church, I guess, but like underneath like there's like a basement type area.
Yeah.
So we went down there fucking around. I remember like and like obviously like I'll tell the story and sometimes I'm like, dude, I was like 12 or 13 years old, so maybe I do remember some shit differently, but I definitely remember the main parts. Like we heard something like either people laughing down there or like some kind of chanting or like something. So we got fucking scared. We fucking started running. And I don't know, when we're running, like I know we could all just trip, but I don't think so. Like some of those fucking ropes and shit, like some of that shit was moving. Like it like fucking tripped us. Like so we fucking all ate shit. After that, we kind of like Dante was saying, we were all scared. And I remember we were like fucking praying, like and it was me, Jack, like our other cousin Thavo that you know, like it was like some of our other older cousins. And I remember we were all fucking holding hands and like fucking scared, and we're like all praying and shit. And then when we're done praying, I think it was my cousin Thavo who's like, he's fucking crying, bro. He's just crying, and we're just like, what happened? What happened? And he's just like, somebody like whispered in my ear, like while we were praying, like I don't know. He said they said some like evil shit or something. Like
I think we all
like
know what was going on now in retrospect.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that, but he was scared. All right.
The Lord was telling him, bro. He's giving him a good little talking to.
I don't
Let
know.
me talk to you. Let me whisper in your ear.
I don't know. If,
Hit him with that whisper song. Hey, little Thavo, let me whisper in your ear.
yeah, I don't know, man. It was all kinds of shit that happened that day.
I don't know. You guys were kids. I kind of want to believe you. I wish it was real, but I've gone hunting and I don't find shit.
Why would you find something hunting? Like just
No,
because
I
you're in
don't
the
mean, like,
woods?
hunting for
Oh,
animals.
like hunting, like ghost hunting. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like if you're like, I feel like it's like you probably had a camera. You probably were.
You remember the Riverdale nights, right?
Yeah. Well, I
There was
can't
a lot
remember.
of shit that, like, as kids, it was more exciting to pin it to ghosts than just like, that was actually just the car that drove by. But
And when you're young, you have a vivid, like you have a different type of imagination when you
That's why I said I'm
Yeah.
like I retell this story sometimes and I'm like, did this shit really happen like that, or am I embellishing it because my young mind remembered it, a little different?
it's a cool story to hold on to. I'll believe it for you. Fuck it.
I think kids and like pets, dogs and shit like that, they see ghosts more than anybody.
Babies trip me out, bro. I started seeing it the one time with my son Leo. Like I would see him, like, I don't know what he was doing. He was looking towards a direction. I don't know if he was talking to somebody or something, but it was weird.
Yeah, I remember
Especially
Val.
dogs though, man. Like dogs, they be sensing that shit.
Yeah, they
Whenever
pick up.
your dog is just staring at something and just barking crazy as hell, he probably see something.
Yeah, one time my dog detected a guy who like passed out in front of the mailboxes.
Mm.
He like fucking this old guy. I don't know if he had a heart attack or something, but yeah, our dog started going off.
Cause he seen him, or he just like, were you guys near there and he like smelled
No, I
him?
think he just smelled him because like from my parents' house, the mailbox is pretty close.
Yeah.
Like from here to the Rent-A-Center van kind of shit.
Right. Yeah, he probably just sniffed that out. He was like, "Hold up, son, man, right?"
Maybe they could smell when you flatline. I don't know. Maybe you give off a certain smell when you fucking die.
Probably do. I mean, I don't know.
Definitely, definitely.
Shit yourself.
Well, yeah, some people do say like you soil yourself, like when you die. I don't know how true that is.
You ever seen that South Park episode?
Yeah.
The emphasis on shitting yourself.
Yeah, I do remember that. But also, I was gonna say like they say DMT is like a molecule that's released in your brain when you die. So like who's to say that doesn't have some kind of scent or something like that dogs or people with or beings with extra senses can detect.
Yeah, I was talking to Manny the other day, the other Manny, and like, I was like, because he believes in God, and you believe in God?
I do.
So I was kind of asking him like, okay, we're created in the image of God, right?
Right.
So did something create God?
I think about that all the time. I feel like that's a question that a lot of people ask themselves.
Yeah. Is there more? I don't know, but we were going to like, I asked him like, okay, so you think we were just like right off the bat this good, or do you think like maybe we're just like a trial run? We're like, planet Earth, but maybe there's like another version of us that's like better.
Right.
That makes sense, or am I sounding crazy? I know I'm sounding a little crazy, but
No, like because there is some people who say we can't like we're the only fucking beings and that's what makes us unique and special. Like in like God's eyes and shit. Goddamn, I like pulled this fucking thing with my foot.
You know how like you seek shit real quick in your mind? I thought like, oh shit, so like a fucking alien got him.
Just fucking yanked down the fucking CIA.
We figured out too much.
Those CIA guys dragged us down.
I think the world is like way too big for it to just be us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like we can't be the only living beings. Like
it's insane to think that.
Yeah, and some people do say that like, well, Earth is so unique and there's like no living conditions anywhere else. But I'm like, bro, like space like is supposedly endless, like vastless. So there's definitely probably other planets we just haven't found that definitely have life on them as well. Like I truly believe that. Like, yeah, we can't be the only motherfuckers out here.
And we're the aliens to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you think we're completely different? Or I feel like there's a more advanced version of us that's been around longer who might have had more success than us. And
I think that's all it is.
Well, yeah, that's what they say. Extraterrestrials are definitely far more advanced, like I definitely believe.
What if aliens have like the realm of space figured out how we have like a globe? What if there is a limit to it, but they know it, we just don't?
Definitely could be like they could have some kind of different means of travel or like portals or some crazy shit. Because we travel with light speed, and they say that shit takes it'll take you like fucking hundreds of years to get to so and so planet. Like
that's really cool, but also very sad because it makes me feel like we ain't shit then.
Yeah, exactly. Like
we're like all this stuff we think we're doing, we ain't doing shit.
Yeah, no, we're definitely exactly. It's crazy to think about like with all the shit we have. Like them being that much more technologically advanced,
or we're just dumb. That would be so disappointing in a way.
Absolutely.
Like, oh, that rifle you got, we got laser beams.
But I feel like there's shit that we know how to do that they don't know how to do. Just like there's shit that they can do that we can't do. Like something simple to us may be hard to them.
Yeah, like what if they're like not as physically able as we are? Because maybe they're more like, how like
so advanced mentally that they're just like brittled bone, weak.
You know how most aliens, that's how they're depicted: a big head, small body, no sex organs. What if that's like a future us?
You just snap their fucking like limbs if one of them ran up on you, like bah. Like,
what if they have like
it
fucking
just grow back?
Yeah, right.
They probably have like magneto powers.
Yeah, that's
he probably won't even let you touch you. Yeah, he's just like looks at you and you just like fucking come in your pants.
You just stiffen up. He start lifting you up in the air and shit. Like,
really think about how crazy that'd be if like you saw someone who had the power, like, oh yeah, and he just like made like Jack's face blow up or something, like just by looking at him.
I mean, I think if we was able to use 30% of our brain, we'll be able to do shit like that.
Yeah, that's true.
30 might be too much.
That's even too much. Yeah, even like 15, 20%. They say that we'll be able to close doors with just looking at it, just using our mind.
Yeah, so you could definitely like fucking use the force, like, like choke, fucking force choke or some crazy shit.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it probably wouldn't be so far out if you put enough pressure on someone's head to make it explode, like if you had those kind of mental powers.
The brain is so powerful. I mean, Albert Einstein, he was able to use like 8 or something like that. I think that was the most, or one of the most.
Yeah.
Like the brain is so powerful. Imagine if you was able to use
I don't know.
50% of your brain.
I don't know if it's just all brain power or if like maybe we're limited to our brain power by our organ capacity. Because I feel like, let's say maybe you know how like people just pin it to superpowers of like electricity powers and shit.
Right.
That might be real because you know how we generate in electricity.
Yeah.
Like who's to say in some fucking exaggerated version of humanity we could use enough power to conduct electricity through our body, but we need more body. Does that make sense?
The government don't want us to be able to use a lot of percent of our brain. That's why a lot of the foods we eat take away from our brain power. I feel like a lot of the pollution in the air, a lot of shit that we take, you know, it fucks with our brain and it takes away how smart we can really be. Watching too much TV, cell phones fuck up your brain. Cell phones give you diseases and cancer and shit like that. The radiation that comes off of them. So I feel like a lot of shit on this earth was put for us to kind of stay in place.
I've told I've told this story before, and you're like the same age as me, so I don't know if you had a similar experience. But it was in the '90s, and I grew up in LA. But I remember they were giving us fluoride pills, and they were they were saying it's like, yeah, like obviously you know that shit's in toothpaste and like drinking water, and it's for your teeth. But that shit has been proven like to like make you like docile and more like fucking I guess susceptible, like you know, to like, fucking
absolutely
like so they were giving us those pills, like, and I remember we had to sign permission slips for them. Like they were like, yeah, we're giving them to your kids as part of this dental like fucking thing. Like they gave us toothbrushes and all this shit, but they were like, we'll be giving them fluoride like a pill every day, like every single fucking day, like at a certain time, and we had to sign permission slips for it. And I mean, yeah, I do remember taking that shit. Like I don't know what kind of effects it had on me mentally, but
it starts young with the flu shots and all that other stuff. You take the COVID shot.
That's one thing that people like. Not a lot of people have caught on and realized this yet. But COVID was just a trial run. It's just a new vaccine now. It's not going away.
COVID gave you more shit than what you had before you took the shot.
Yeah, there's people that are fucking dying because they took like 7 boosters.
Arm going out and shit. Got
7 shots of anything. Fuck that.
Yeah, dick stopped working, everything. You're like, damn, what the hell happened?
Everybody's on fucking Blue Chew or fucking COVID boosters nowadays.
It's crazy, man.
The honey packs are pretty popular.
I've heard about that.
I've heard about them too. And yeah, like I've definitely tried one, like to try it, but I definitely like I don't need that shit. You know what I mean?
Work?
Like
they work.
I mean, yeah, help me. Like
I have my share.
It helped me stay harder, yeah, for like longer. But like I've found even just more now that I'm like working out and stuff like that, I really don't need that shit. Like
I think that's the main thing too. Just, you know, keeping that blood flow. As long as that blood is flowing, you working out, you making sure that you on your shit.
What do you think's a reasonable time? Like a good fuck?
10 to 15 minutes.
That's about right.
Anything
good.
more than that's going to feel like a workout.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
you don't want it to feel like a workout.
I had to power through a little air that I got right here when you get that little
pain. That fucking, it's like that runner's cramp kind of.
Fuck, dude, but I couldn't bitch out. I had to.
Man, you got to finish. You got to finish. There's so many times I done cramped. I'm like, oh, fuck, hold on.
That's reasonable. I agree with that. 10 to 15 minutes. Anybody else, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've gone longer, like other shit, but now I think about it, it's always been like, honestly, like, either drinking or there was like some kind of other drugs involved, and then you're just fucking like, and like, you know, shit does get pretty crazy. But
you might think you're fucking that long. Maybe
it's like fighting. You know, when you fighting, it's really only like 5 minutes when you fight. You might feel like you fighting for a long ass time, but you probably fighting for 3 to 5 minutes.
That's
tired as fuck.
Most fights are like 30 seconds to a minute.
On me, real talk.
Fuck that. I ain't never been in a real street fight. Have you?
Yeah, I've been in.
Yeah. What's your street record?
My street record, in my mind, I'm undefeated. The other guy probably saying the same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Where'd you get that scar from? Meeting pussy?
Yeah.
Sort of seen the other guy, man.
For real.
Yeah, I don't know. I consider myself undefeated also because I was jumped, but I never got my ass beat. And then like I've told this story before. The last time I got jumped, these motherfuckers were trying to take my shit, and this was all in LA also when I used to live there, but I got in the fetal position, and I had my iPod, my phone, like these motherfuckers like obviously wanted to take my shit, but they fucking kicked the fuck out of me, and I did not let go of my shit. Like I just stood
Were
there,
they like lethal though, or did they have some respect? They start stomping your head and shit.
They were kicking me. They were kicking me and punching me. Like they were
stomping your head.
Trying to put in that work.
Yeah. Like they were fucking kicking the fuck out of me, and then they got mad that I wouldn't let the shit go. Like like and just,
Just
fucking
let it
ended
go,
up dipping.
fool.
Just ended up
I
dipping.
respect
like,
that. Like, yeah, you can whoop my ass, but you ain't taking my
yeah,
shit.
that's how I was. I was like, you ain't fucking taking my shit, bro. Like I never got shit like taken from me. Like
Till they stiff your ass up and you're laying there like a fucking bug.
I guess if I passed out unconscious, then yeah, they would have fucking taken it from me. But I took that shit like a champ, and I had seen people get shit taken from them in LA. Like, I'll never forget this shit. Like, we were like freshman year, bro, and there was like 5 or 6 of us just walking home, like fucking walking home from school. And this car rolled up on us, and they were big, bro. Like I'm like when I tell you they were big, like I mean just some big motherfuckers, like some big cats. They rolled up on my homie, took his sidekick LX, and we're just back there like we literally can't do nothing because they just look at us like they rolled up on him and they were like, give us the phone or we're gonna fucking basically told them like we're gonna break your fucking teeth in on the curb or whatever. They look at all of us, and we're just like
I wish y'all would
like,
do something about it.
Yeah, literally, we're like, we're just like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the fuck you want us to do. Like,
Debo pulled up.
yeah, basically, bro. Like, it's some hood ass big motherfuckers, like real big sons of bitches, and we're just like, I don't know what you want us to do, but I'm sorry, bro. And yeah, he fucking got his phone taken. It was very much like Friday where he's like, man, why y'all ain't have my back? And we're just like, what the fuck do you want us to do? Like, you want us to all fucking get our fucking faces beat in? Like they would have fucking pulverized. Like, yeah, they would have pulverized us. Like, like we were like little like fucking young ass dudes, you know, compared to these they're grown ass men basically. Like,
Just take this motherfucking loss and move on. You know what I'm saying?
You guys didn't know like don't leave the house with your shit, like,
bro. We did, but we literally where my school was at in LA. We were walking 2 blocks to the homie's house. These fools just saw my homie on his phone. Yeah, they just saw him and they happened to see us on the corner.
He's probably flexing that shit, huh? The sidekick.
Well, that you remember that shit?
Yeah.
With the flip out? Yeah, so he pulled that shit out of his pocket. He's all fucking flipping it out. He's like fucking texting. Yeah, he's just fucking walking, not paying attention. He definitely wasn't paying attention because you're right. I knew in LA like to be like watching my back and shit, and I'm definitely not pulling out my phone like off. Jack knows where the fuck I used to live, but like I'd be off Crenshaw and Rosecrans. I ain't pulling my fucking shit out there.
Yeah,
I even used to tuck in like my iPod headphones, bro. I'd be like, I'm not about to walk through this certain neighborhood like with my shit and like.
And it's not about being scared. It's just about being smart.
Yeah,
knowing where you at, knowing your surroundings.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and respecting that.
I like that shit, bro. Sometimes I'll fucking go with my family to Walmart. I'll chug a fucking Red Bull and concealed carry in that bitch, man.
You're just in there like somebody try me. My boy's got an itchy trigger finger in there. That's dangerous.
You think today's the day? I'm on aisle 5, motherfucker.
It's gonna be a cleanup on aisle 5, fucking with me.
Hell yeah,
for real.
You guys, I know Dante's seen it, but movie Sinners,
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard only good things about it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Really good.
That's what inspired me to grow out my Michael B. Jordan mustache. I was like, nah.
That guy's so cool that I know there's no way I can be a good-looking black guy. Just, you know, look at me. But like, I wanted to be Michael B. Jordan, like on Rocky 1. Like he was like I looked up to
Creed.
Him. Yeah,
He's a cool guy.
I tried handling myself like with the swagger that he has, but it just doesn't work out with me. It just doesn't pan out.
He's just, I don't know. He's just
cool. He's good-looking black guy. Like you can't match that. He's fucking Rocky.
Yeah, he's gotta respect it. You know,
he's
can't even hate on it. Yeah,
he's Creed.
All right. I give you your props.
You ever seen the one where like that old school, some girl he went to high school with, like I guess she's like an interviewer now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Like you weren't fucking with me when I was all weird looking in high school and shit.
Yeah, he called her out and she's just like, that wasn't me. She's like, that wasn't me or some shit like that. He's just, I remember you, bitch. Like,
he pulled that Mike Jones on her like, hey, back then you didn't want me.
Yeah, basically.
There's some actors that like everything they do like just seems like a movie moment. He's one of those, like Brad Pitt, DiCaprio, Will Smith.
Absolutely.
Like when he slapped fucking Chris Rock, that was like a movie moment.
Everything's like calculated with them. You know
and he got a speech after a standing ovation. Motherfucker. Imagine someone fucking slapped you and then they clapped him for him after.
That's crazy. I know Chris Rock cried in the car.
You think
he tried to play it off? I know he probably shed a tear or two.
I don't know. He's talked about it on the like.
He made a killer bit off of it.
Yeah.
He's selective outrage or something like that. He dropped a Netflix special. It was pretty dope.
I would have been like, thanks, bro. You made me like $20 million.
Yeah, he definitely. Chris Rock definitely got more publicity after
and Chris
that.
Rock is already so paid too. Like he don't even really need the money. That was just extra publicity and extra money for his pocket. Like
I'll let Will Smith slap me right now for an
what if I always think about that shit and people did say, you know, like that shit was fake as fuck. But I'm just like, what if that shit was orchestrated? Like, you know, like
Have
it
you
was like
seen-
50 Cent, I think, and Kanye that had like beef, you know, like fake beef to sell their records or some shit like
And you
that.
never know with Hollywood and shit. A
Yeah.
lot of that shit do like be premeditated.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly.
Like,
It's not hard for the agents to be like, all right, guys, I got a fucking crazy idea, but it's gonna make us millions, and they're just
Yep.
like, all right. He's
it's
just
gonna
like,
bring
I'm
us
gonna
ratings,
slap.
bring us money.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap you tonight. I'm gonna
fucking
slap you at the
slap
Oscars. He's like, take it easy, man. You slapped me too hard last time.
I don't know. It could be a plan. I mean,
It could be planned, but I don't know. It definitely kind of seemed kind of genuine, especially with like, you
Have
know,
you
everybody
seen
knows.
that video though? The
Well-
one that's like pretty similar to it. I don't
Nah.
know if it's a coincidence or not.
Oh, like from the
Yeah, I
60s
seen
or
that
something.
shit. Yeah.
But some people are saying that shit was like AI. Like you don't know, you don't even know
I
what
don't
the fuck
know.
is real anymore. Like
Yeah, that's true. You don't
Man,
know anymore.
yeah, that's true, man. It's a scary world we live in right now with that AI shit.
It's a weird world.
Weird
That's why I
as
wonder if
fuck.
aliens are up there looking at us right now, maybe just drinking some coffee. Like, look at these fucking idiots. Hey, come check it out, Steve. Check it out.
Check it out.
They're doing that little fucking
Look at
podcast
these fucking
again.
idiots again.
Yeah, they're doing a little shit again.
I think they're so fucking cool.
They don't know their planet's about to blow up. That fucking guy they hired, he's gonna blow up the U.S. Yeah.
I bet they do though. I could see them just like looking at us and just laughing like these motherfuckers.
yeah, like if it was like just if they're just normal fucking beings and they really can travel and shit like that, you know, I'd be
Right.
over here smoking some whatever kind of space weed they're smoking, and yeah, just laughing at motherfuckers like we're gonna go Earth watching today.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, I
watch
think
it.
I think they have enough. They might look like us.
I think so.
They might just be blending in. What if Jackson alien the whole time?
I mean, look at the way we're born and how we are when we're inside the belly. We look like little aliens. We got the little tadpoles and shit, little tail and shit. We
That's
all
like
curled
Men
up.
in that's like Men in Black, like that fucking
Yeah.
little babies all
Like
fucking
if you ever
slimy
seen
and
like
shit.
a lot of these alien movies like Prometheus and all this other shit, you see when they first come out, they look just like us when we was in our fucking mom's belly. You know what
yeah,
I'm
just like a
saying?
little embryo
Yeah.
state.
And then they get bigger and shit, and then they look, you know, they become more human-like.
Little aliens.
I saw this one movie, it was called Splice.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, and how the alien ended up turning into a human the older that it
Yeah,
got.
it's
you
like
know
the
what I'm saying?
hybrid. Yeah, the hybrid being.
The dude start fucking her and everything. I was like, damn, this is crazy. This is a freaky ass alien.
Hey, yo, check it. Space Sergeant Steve. I've been stuck in this fucking spaceship for like 3 whole years. They told me I was gonna go back home. They told me that I was never gonna. See, I messed that up. They told me I was never gonna be alone. They told me I was gonna get a phone. They told me I was gonna get a bitch that I could bone in 0 gravity. But now it's just me and a couple screens and a couple little aliens. They got the tails, they got the whales, they got the snails.
Yeah.
They. I lost it. Hey.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Praying for Tory Lanez, by the way. Yeah. Check it. I gotta do it again, do it again. Even though we living in this world of sin. Goddamn, I am the fucking man. A nigga play, I lift him in the herb, Peter Pan. Shit. Niggas don't really wanna see him. Guarantee that they wanna be him. The girls laying with him. Cause you already knowing that I'm player. It ain't nothing to a nigga. Holla, peace, see you later. I'm a motherfucking god. This a god flow, nigga. Aim at your motherfucking temple. He ain't really nothing. Might pull up on your bitch in the rental and put my dick all up in the dental. I'm just playing though, but I'm known to get fellatio at a fucking high ratio. Play with me if you wanna, you be a goner. 9 milli at your head, nigga. Bah! You don't wanna fuck with Don L. Capitan. Girl, long on. Let me catch you back, nigga. I'm a motherfucking wreck DT like Warren Sapp. You ain't seen no in Coliseums. Fans throwing their hands up in the air, screaming till they lungs collapse. I am the fucking man in the trap, but I had to adapt. I couldn't let these niggas play me like that, cause they be trying to attack. Cause I be all up on the streets where they at. Red and blue, it don't mean nothing to me. If you see me, I see straight through all you niggas on your motherfucking TV. You straight fake. I'm a great, you a fruit, you a motherfucking grape. Don't get bust, my nigga. And your girl, she gon' bust, my nigga. There ain't nothing to discuss, my nigga. It's just lust, my nigga. There ain't no love live in the motherfucking hood that I come from. On these drums, bum bum bum. I go dumb like a sucker in your girl mouth. It ain't shit, bitch. I rap like I'm himself. Hold up, roll up. Y'all niggas is sweet food. Roll up, know what? I'm so. You don't really wanna feel the flow. I'm Psycho Michael Myers. I'm that nigga cold on the motherfucker. Your girl gripping like pliers. I am way about this motherfucking world, ho. Way about this motherfucking world, ho. Pull up all white like your motherfucking girl toes. Shit, I'm that nigga for real. I got skills, you ain't seen nothing like this, nigga. You can never be nothing like this, nigga. Till my eyes bliss, nigga. Neck and my wrist too, nigga. Look how him do, nigga. Red dot right on your head like Hindu, nigga. You see what I mean? I ain't breaking nothing, you niggas gon' break you a spleen. Trying to keep up with me, nigga. What's in your jeans? Not a damn thing. Your girl know I'm the president. She just wanna fuck with the campaign, so I might let her until I get enough green like lettuce. You niggas better motherfucking catch up, because you already know I pull up in something yellow like mustard. I gotta get the green like relish, nigga. Custard flow on these niggas, I'm so cold, so hot at the same time, nigga. When I fucking rhyme, nigga, I'm out of my mind, nigga. So stand in line, nigga, like Walmart, and I'ma keep it pushing like carts. Y'all know about that boy, y'all go stupid off of a Bart Simpson. I'm talking the real shit if you listen. Niggas know I'm out of this world, but on my mission. You already know that I shine just like I glisten. Fuck it, I remember back in the days just sitting back, reminiscing when I ain't had me a cent, but I had to get my money up, nigga, for real. Had to let them know how a nigga kill. I go on the drill with my niggas, we gon' call it a field trip. Fuck what a nigga gotta say about this. It's done, boy.
Well, there's no more beat.
Oh yeah. My boy killed that shit.
Straight off the dome, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, hey, praying for Tory Lanez, man. You already know how we do it. Colorado.
We're gonna give you a verse. Don't worry, man. Here we go. I can edit it all in.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was heat.
Kind of makes me not even want to do it. Oh shit.
Mac and Dine, you ain't know, now you know. Had to switch the flow up and talk some shit with my bro. Had to change the sheets when I was done with your hoe. Got a bitch who rolled up and she don't even smoke. Here we go. I'm really flowing. I hit you, yo. Here we go. Hey. Hit you like the Dark Knight in the bar fight. I just went to New York, I was on a long flight. She said you colder than ice, baby Klondike. What would you do in my shoes for this blonde type? Thick hips, lips was sucking on me all night. Dracula, flipped her like a spatula. Alright, told her it was on sight. Now I'm back up on my shit. Had to beat the pussy up. I am not no pacifist. Had to show her it wasn't all talk. Had to walk the walk. Yup. Coming back like just came back from New York. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, what would you do? Hey, what would you do for a Klon? Hey, what would you do for a Dyke?
Yeah.
Hey, what would you do for a little spike in your coffee? It would help you see clearly. I got a thing named Clear that I use at the airport. It helps me cut the line at the motherfucking airport. I don't gotta waste no time at the fucking airport, cause I gotta get to my flight at this motherfucking airport.
Hey, how much you pay for that Clear shit?
It's like
It's like a yearly fee?
Yeah, it's like 180 for the year.
Shit. I honestly gotta look into that. I've already been in New York like 3
It's like
times.
180 for the year. I got it one day, cause I was in fear. I wasn't gonna make it on time to my fucking flight. My pencil real tight and I wasn't feeling right. I didn't know if I was gonna go and make it on time. I took my time too much in the fucking rental. I'm gonna go and tell you it wasn't a Benzo, it was a Uber. I'm gonna tell you a guy won yesterday at the comedy show. His name was Goober or Guru or some shit like that. I just knew that he might have had a bomb on him or some shit like that. He might have gone tick, 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 boom.
That's
Boom.
real rap right there. He's giving y'all real shit from his life too, you know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. So how do you feel about trans people?
Shit. I feel like whatever you choose to do, you know.
No, I don't mean like
you,
that.
you
I
know
mean
what I'm saying?
like how do you like looking at them? Like it's like a hot shemale. Does that get you going? Or
Hell no. Hell no. Definitely not.
Old school gays, like 80s gays,
they're
bro?
just gay.
They're
But when it gets to the point of, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to change your whole identity, that's when it becomes a problem. Like,
But
a
just
gay
do
motherfucker
it.
just gay. You
And-
know what I'm
well,
saying? He
well-
likes boys, you know,
Yeah.
but a motherfucker trying to change who
And
they
then,
are.
and then, yeah, my problem is like I don't find it's not even like transgender. I'm like I don't even care. But then you do got other weirder shit going on where motherfuckers are like they say that they're pedophiles, but that's its own sexual orientation.
Oh, they're
or
trying to make
Right,
feel
right.
bad for him. Yeah.
or they're just like even just other like I don't know. I've seen some weird motherfuckers that want to identify as babies or some shit. And they're sitting in cribs and like it's just like bro, like what the fuck are you like for real right now? Like
And it's just
Just-
going
it's
to
just
raise
really,
a whole
really-
generation that's confused.
yeah, really weird like shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
People
some of
don't
it's
know who
just
they
too
are.
much. I
It's
think.
just a little too much. The whole
Yeah,
that
it's
part of that is
crazy.
just too strong of a community. Just be gay.
Yeah.
And if you want to
just-
dress up, like just know that it's not that normal. Some people aren't gonna like it.
humans always
No.
got to do the most. You can't just be gay. You got to come up with all this extra shit. You can't just get high. You got to get extra high. You got to get meth high, heroin high. You know, it's just we can't just do something and be happy with what we got. We always got to take it that next fucking level.
Yeah, but that's just some people for some reason everybody's so forgiving that it's a sexual thing. Like because it's sexual, it's like it's okay, even though it breaks a lot of social norms that we're used to. It's okay because it's sex. We got to feel bad for them.
Right.
Sex can also be maybe tying it back to religion. Sex, maybe I'm using the wrong words, but sex can be the devil if you use it the wrong way. You know,
Yeah,
sex
absolutely.
sex can ruin your fucking life.
can.
Yeah. Especially if you're doing it with the wrong people.
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. You die off of that. Like there's so many diseases and shit out here. Like people just running around doing whatever they want to do. You know, fucking with any and everybody, and
I
then
don't
wondering why they skin peeling.
Yeah. I don't understand how those dudes got like suckered into going back to that fucking weird white dude's apartment though, and it's like, why don't we go back to my
Jeffrey
apartment?
Dahmer?
Yeah. Like, you're fucking weird, bro. Like, I'm not going back to your fucking apartment.
Well, I don't think he was really as weird as like they. Obviously, he
Right.
was weird, but he presented himself.
He was charming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely fucking was charming and was buying these motherfuckers drinks, and yeah, he kind of had a type that he would feel out. I feel like he could tell, like
He was in the hood, so he
Yeah.
targeted black people. So he would go to these gay clubs, and of course, if you're a gay dude and a charming gay dude walks up on you, talking real smooth and shit. Next thing you know, after a couple of drinks, it's just like when we're conversing with a female. You spit in that game, couple of drinks. Next thing you know, you at the crib doing what you're doing. Same thing with him. If you walk up on the gay dude think he look good. Next thing you know, you got a couple drinks. Next thing you know, you at his place.
I feel like gay dudes are more sexually promiscuous, though. And if that's out of line, I'm sorry, but I feel like that's just the way it is.
Yeah, gay dudes be waking up looking to fuck.
Yeah.
they don't care about shit else. They like, shit, where the dick at?
There's this guy I heard on a podcast called The World's Strongest Gay. And like he's like a power lifter. He's like, dude, it's real different because Joe Rogan was asking him, like, is it like romancy? She's like, nah, dude, dudes are different. Like, it's like, are you home? I'm home. Let's fuck. Like, simple.
Right.
Yeah. You don't got to do none of that, like, fucking caressing bullshit.
All that extra shit, yeah.
It's like a sex bop it sometimes with pussy, man. You got to fucking lick it here, touch it there, twist it there.
Yeah, just to get it going,
Yeah. Just to get it going.
just to get it going.
Just to get that engine
For
started.
real, I gotta rev it up a little bit.
The fuck's my grandma want, man?
grandma.
Grandma told you to call me when I'm fucking recording. Es algo importante, estoy grabando.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, how long you been? I mean, was that? I just felt like it was just all freestyling. How long you been doing it?
I've been rapping since I was 7 years old.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah.
So it's been a big part of my life. Like music is everything to me. Like all my brothers, I got 5 brothers and we all rap. Like I got I got cousins who rap, and that's pretty much who I rap with. It's like all my cousins and all my brothers and shit. And we all just been having like friendly competition with this shit for so long. Just freestyle battles from 9 at night to 9 in the morning. We'll just be out of our mind. We'll be drunk. We get a bottle, motherfucking get some ecstasy or something like that, and just be going all night to the morning just freestyling. So that pretty much like prepped me for who I am right now.
You don't have something you put out?
Yeah, I got some shit.
You want some? You got something you want to perform that I can record and I can put out for you?
Yeah, I can perform something.
I've learned to edit like the voices a little better, so it'll sound decent. It ain't gonna sound like a professional studio, but I don't know. Have you showed them some of the stuff that we made?
I showed him like the clip, like
it sounds
some of
okay. And it'll make you like a little music video to like when we record it. It'll come out cool.
Hell
if you're
yeah.
down, I can make
let's
you.
do it. Yeah, I just dropped this single called "No Love," so I need some more content for
Do
it.
you have the instrumental for it?
Yeah, I should.
We'll do one little, more little after this little exit, and then we'll put that on.
I guess so. Live performance.
I guess so. You gonna be on it or just him? You want
No, that's just his
him?
yes, his song.
Yeah, we'll get him 2 angles.
Yeah.
And so we don't have to move a lot of shit. We'll sit him right here. You think you'll get good lighting if I sit him here?
I think so. It's because it's like hidden from fucking both sides over there.
Should be fine. Doon. Is it on YouTube or is it just downloaded on your phone?
It's on my phone. It should be on YouTube because I dropped that shit on United Masters and it like puts it on every platform. So,
but the whole thing, right? Like, what do you want to do? You want to actually perform, or you want to just like kind of lip sync and sync up to it?
I think I want to do that, yeah, because I got the song that I could just play right here and I could just like rap over it, with it turned down, or turned up and lip sync, however.
Because I have like the ability to like separate your vocals from your audios, and I can like sync it into your instrumental pretty well.
Okay.
If you want to try that, I don't know. I don't know what your song sounds like. Let me see.
We could play it real quick.
Because it actually might not be something that I could replicate. And I'm over here talking out of my ass. You said I could YouTube it?
Let me see if that shit's on YouTube. Do you have Apple Music?
I don't. I don't have an iPhone.
I don't either.
I don't need a...
Okay, yep, it's on YouTube.
What do I search?
Just type in DC Ali.
DC space.
Yep, Ali.
ALI?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
No Love. Love spelled LUV.
No love. Here we go. Yeah, we did that with another musician, and it came out cool. He like played his actual song. He kind of like listened to it at first and kind of synced his voice up with it, and we recorded after.
Hell yeah, that's hard.
So hold on. Let me listen to it real quick. Oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we could voice over that. I'll cut this little dead air part out. Hold on. Manny, any last words?
This is DC Ali, the boy. Yeah, he's gonna have his performance. I guess so.
I don't know if Manny.
Show.
This always happens, dude. I don't know if Manny told you that we were gonna get deep into music, like culture and stuff. We spiral off onto like ghosts, aliens.
He kind of gave me the rundown and shit, so I already knew what to expect.
Okay, hell yeah. Like, is there something you wanted to dive into or talk about before we leave? Like, I don't know, something you want to put out?
Really just music. Talk about my music a little bit and all the random shit that we was just talking about too. That's always fun. So
So when did you start originally? Like, when did you decide from fun to I want to put something out?
I think when I was freestyling with my cousins, I was just always freestyling at that point.
Uh-huh.
And my cousin Ruse, who's locked up right now, free him. You know what I'm saying? He was he was like the first one to start writing.
Uh-huh.
So he was like, man, you so cold. Like if you was to actually sit down and make choruses and actually write your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you can conquer both worlds because you got the freestyle world. So if you start writing, man, you can go far with this shit. So he was like the first one, so shout out to him. He really put me on that.
Yeah, I listened to some of your lyrics and you were rapping right now. Did you like grow up with some shit? Like, did you see some shit growing up?
I mean, yeah, I grew up on the east side. East side Denver. Spent a lot of time in East St. Louis. That's where my dad is from. Lived in Atlanta for a couple of years, because that's where my dad lives right now. So, yeah, I done seen some things.
Fuck. Yeah, because that Traz response was real. I was just trying to poke some fun.
Yeah, cut that part out. Yeah, I don't want them coming after me. We gonna cut that out.
Yeah, that might not be good credibility.
Yeah, that's not. I don't need that.
We'll put that on the paid episode.
I was just
my career end before it even start.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. We're gonna do a live recording for him, and it's gonna come out dope. And I always have to guest end with one last phrase, one last, message for the world, or even just a simple word of catchphrase, anything you got going on you want to say?
I don't know if I have a catchphrase, but I'll just say, you know, keep going. Whatever it is you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself and keep going. I don't care what it is. If it's a 9 to 5, if it's music, if it's art, you know, no matter what it is, keep going with it.
Because we might be right, and maybe none of this shit matters at all. And Alien's just like, look at these fucking idiots. So just have fun while you're here.
Yeah, that's it.
Enjoy it.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
You want to
Oh,
eat puss. You want to suck some dick, go and do that too. Just
Live your
keep
life.
it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Just be
Alrighty.
gay.
Just
Yeah.
be gay. Don't be a Why is it so quiet? There we go.